It's a really strange image when you think about it.
It is, yeah.
You've got the very physical world of cleaning services, mops, industrial solvents, real hands-on work,
Right, scrubbing grout.
and it's colliding head-on with this super abstract, high-tech world of large language models.
It sounds like a complete mismatch.
Yeah.
But if you look at the strategy documents from this agency, Samyak Online, and these guys have been doing this for over 20 years, they're basically arguing this collision is happening right now.
And their whole premise is that the old model of, flyers and word of mouth, it's basically dead.
Completely. And they're saying even what we think of as standard SEO is on its last legs.
Which brings us to this deep dive. They're talking about something called AI SEO. But
Yeah.
before we get into the weeds, I have to ask, is this really new? Or is it just, a fancy rebrand for please rank me higher on Google?
I'd say it's a fundamental shift in the whole mechanism.
Okay, how so?
Well, traditional SEO, that was all about matching keywords to a list of blue links, right? You type cleaner, you get a list. But AI SEO, or LLM SEO, that's about becoming the answer.
Because people are searching differently now.
Exactly. People aren't just typing cleaner in my city anymore. They're talking to their phone, to ChatGPT, to Google's AI. They're asking full questions. Who is the best eco-friendly home cleaner near me?
Or find a good post-construction cleaning crew.
Right. And the AI doesn't give you 10 links. It gives you one synthesized answer. The goal of this new strategy is to make sure your company is that specific recommendation.
So the source's tagline, clean homes require clear rankings. That's what it's about. But how do you actually convince an algorithm to vouch for you? They mentioned semantic SEO. Sounds a bit like a buzzword.
It sounds like one, but it really matters. It's the difference between just keywords and actual meaning.
Okay.
In the old days, you'd just stuff the word clean on your page 50 times. Semantic SEO requires you to use something called schema markup.
Which is like a secret language for the bots, right? A
Yeah.
translator.
That's a perfect way to put it. It's code in the background that tells the AI, hey, this isn't just a word. This business is an entity. We offer green cleaning specifically for medical facilities. It removes the ambiguity.
I see.
Without that schema, you're just noise. With it, you are structured data that an AI can confidently use as a fact when someone asks, hourly maid service in Houston?
You're translating the mop and bucket into code. But I also noticed the source puts a huge emphasis on visuals, before and after photos. Is an LLM really looking at your Instagram?
Indirectly, yes. And it's becoming more direct. It's all about trust signals.
Ah, okay.
Think about local SEO, ranking on Google Maps. That relies heavily on engagement. So if you have great before and after pictures and people comment and then they leave real reviews, all of that data feeds into a kind of reputation score.
It's a trust feedback loop. The AI sees that real people trust you, so the AI decides it can trust you too.
Precisely. You can't just game the code. You have to actually prove you're good at your job.
Yeah.
That applies to everything from window cleaning to hospitality cleaning contractors.
So let's talk results. Does this stuff actually move the needle? They mentioned a client, Wayminakok.
Right. And this case was interesting because this client, he was really hesitant at first to outsource the work. He had a website built on Joomla, which can be a little tricky for SEO.
And it was underperforming, so what was the fix?
They went in and did a complete overhaul of the on-page SEO. And I don't just mean rewriting text. They fixed the technical infrastructure of the back end until his Google speed test scores literally turned green.
And having a green speed score is a direct ranking factor.
A huge one. If your site is slow, the AI just assumes it's a bad user experience and moves on. By fixing that technical foundation, his visibility shot up. It proves you have to be machine readable first.
That's really the big takeaway for me here. It's not about catchy slogans anymore. It's about technical compliance. You have to speak the machine's language just to get a chance to speak to a human customer.
The algorithm is the new gatekeeper.
Which I think leads to a pretty unsettling final thought to wrap this all up.
I think I know where you're going with this.
If our choices for who we let into our homes, our offices, if they're being curated by an AI based on, schema markup and speed scores, are we really hiring the best cleaners? Or are we just hiring the ones who are best at speaking the algorithm's language?
That is the question. It's going to define this whole service industry for, what, the next decade at least?
Something to chew on the next time you ask your phone to find a good plumber.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.